What's up, agents, and welcome back to another vendor reset video for the 4th of August 2026. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let's get straight into it, starting with an axle at the base of operations. Yeah, this thing's not great, so we're just going to move straight on. It's not a backpack I would ever recommend using. Everything else here though is trash, so let's move straight on. All right, so over at the clan vendor, we've got a dare. Pretty well rolled, actually. You could just change the critical hit damage to potentially critical hit chance, and that would be decent. We've got Striker's gloves, Eclipse protocol knees, and a refractor chest piece as well. This is rubbish. This is not good. This is not good. We've got Jarl, so if you want to buy it because you need some materials, this is definitely going to be your week. Not a huge fan of anything else here though, so let's go into the center and see what is going on, because it's always packed in here. So I've already posted the targeted loot and things like that. I post that every day, but we'll cover it here just for now. We've got the prototype mask cache and the rifle mask cache if you need that. Remember, prototype surge has started as well, so if you deconstruct these, you will get 4. So for instance, you can see here I should get 2 out of this. I now get 4, which is really nice. We've got Pentagon, DARPA, District Union, Roosevelt and Space Admin this week. Today's targeted loot is Fenris, gloves, Group O, assault rifles and refactor. The countdown vendor has got a burnout, not a gun that I recommend either, unfortunately. That is no good, and yeah, that is no good, so let's move on. Over at the theater, we've got a boomstick that actually has damage target out of cover on it, even though it does come with a named talent. If you want to use this thing, that would probably be the one that you would pick up, but yeah, not really for me. These imminent armaments knees could be used for a pistol build, but you probably would use something else in the knee slot, to be honest. Let's just move on. Down at the castle, we got a Rasa if you want it, with perfectly steadied handed. You can swap the swap speed for something else. M249 Para, my favorite gun. It does need a little bit of work, this, but it is absolutely perfect for me. Crit chance on the bottom, you can change the talent to anything else that you want. This is probably a good shout, especially for newer players as well. The Wyvern holster is good. It's got crit damage on. You can just change the explosive resistance to skill haste, and that would be another good shout. Some decent things here this week. Let's move on. All right, so they're telling me they've got the best gear. We've got a cricket to start, not a great gun. This is not the best gear. They lied to us. Let's move on. All right, so DZ West has got some firm handshakes, but they've got a headshot damage on. But I mean, you could change the headshot damage if you're doing some kind of SMG status effect build. It's a bit of a niche piece, though, to be perfectly honest. Foundry Bulwark, gloves, core strength, knees, all stuff you can just get regular. I wouldn't spend DZ credits on them. Providence, gloves that could be crit chance, crit damage, but yeah, there's better options there as well. The Uzinas do have Hasbro here. And armor regen. That's probably the kind of layout that you would want if you're doing some kind of armor regen Hasbro build, unless you want this to be red. But again, pieces you can get elsewhere. I wouldn't spend DZ credits on it. And as always, we have the exotic cache and the DZ exotic components cache there as well with the reconstructed. So let's move on. All right, so DZ East has got a good times. If you want it, you can change the crit damage to potentially crit chance and use perfect fast hands. Decent gun. Hunting M44 with damage target out of cover. It's a shame that it's a hunting M44 because the gun is not that great. Got a true patriot mask, which is not great. Ongoing directed holster, which is good, but like I said, I wouldn't spend DZ credits here. You could get this elsewhere. We've got some trash mods and we are moving on. All right, so DZ South has got a TDI card custom. It's also got a Vector SBR. These are no good though. No, let's pass. Striker's backpack. I mean, great for newer people, but you can get it elsewhere, and you probably don't want to be spending DZ credits on things like this. I'm like a broken record. A really good Zeodoka chest piece with crit chance, crit damage, but also available in countdown or crafting or elsewhere. Nothing else good here. Remember that these caches will give you double this week, but yeah, I wouldn't use DZ credits here either. It's pretty expensive. I would stick to escalation stuff. All right, in Brooklyn at the bridge, we've got a PDR, no good. We've got a profit, but yeah, not good. The perfect determined isn't as good as regular determined. That's still not been fixed. So easy pass all around here. Let's move on. At the Haven vendor, we got a Vector SBR 9mm with damage target out of cover. It's not an SMG that I tend to go for, but this would be one to pick up if you want to try it out. All pass here. All right, let's go and see the main man. Looking for Roy to save us. Come on, Roy. I mean, this GR9 could be used. You could change the swap speed to potentially crit chance and use streamline, but it really does depend if you want to use streamline, and it keeps you pretty locked in with it as well, which is a little bit unfortunate. Murakami mask with skill haste on. You could change this to repair skills, so if you're doing a healer build, that might actually be a good shout. Everything else though is kind of garbage. That's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for everything as always, agents. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.